After ridding the noble Jaredith's estate library of an infestation of small mimic books, the party is paid 1,000 gold pieces by the noble's youngest daughter, Elizabeth Jaredith. The party divides up the spoils and decides to cut loose and throw a party that night at the Crab's Claw Tavern. The thief Flashreel shows up with several prostitutes and a bag of illicit narcotics as the PCs partake heavily throughout the night and into the next day. During the night, Ecat visits the Crab's Claw with his ever-present bodyguard, Carl. The PCs chat with him about the job at the Jareth estate, and he is happy they could be of service to the beautiful Elizabeth. Muzahi and David discuss the residence with Ecat, and they need to have more room for certain activities. Ecat tells them he will set an appointment for them with his friend at the Red Sonja Realty in 2 days to look at some available properties that might suit them. He bids them good night, and he and Carl leave. As the night turns into morning, Reinhardt is goaded into a fist fight with a massive half-orc. As the bets are posted, the brawlers and spectators spill out onto the street. As the fight gets going and it starts to draw a crowd from the early morning dock workers, it seems everyone around stops to witness the back and forth slugfest. Reinhardt is knocked down and gets right back up. Unfortunately, he is knocked out shortly after, and the onlookers roar and cheer. Money changes hands, and the PCs move back into the Crab's Claw for more ale. Later that night, 2 thugs try to burn down the party's house, but are stopped by Hera's blade. A patrol happens upon the bloody scene later and demands an explanation. With his charisma of 18, Muzahi easily explains the attempted arson and justified killing, and he quickly makes fast friends with the patrol's mage, and the patrol moves on down the dock ward as the PCs go back inside. Later, a refuse cart picks up the bodies. The next morning, a covered carriage with the Red Sonja Realty logo on its doors is out front of the party's house. The halfling driver opens the carriage door and another halfling steps up to the party members. She introduces herself as Joyful Lilliput, and she has some great rental properties lined up for them today. The hung-over PCs load in Joyful's carriage and move off towards Sail Street.